Welcome back. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Mine has been very quiet. My daughter is visiting her mother, and as a result, I've got some free time and wasting it as usual. Managed to get out for a run this morning. That was refreshing. Did 5 miles, zone 2. It's been a few weeks since I've ran. Been a few months since I've done 5 miles, so I'm glad I've managed. Nothing's hurting yet. Might do a short resistance workout later, and if I'm not too stiff, try and get another run in the morning. The big news today isn't my failed attempt at getting fit. It's that FSG have finally sold a significant portion of the club. I don't know where you guys are at it. It seems to me like many people aren't that happy. Weird how they think the clubs can't be run without rich people. Liverpool is a socialist fan base, I suppose, so they probably preferred it if it was a club ownership thing, but there might be some examples in Germany. I don't know how well they're doing. But I would rather someone who knows business and knows how to generate wealth run the club. FSG on that side of things have done well. They've made footballing mistakes, in my opinion. They're still doing that. But what they've done is sold a 30% stake, roughly, worth between 1.4 billion and 1.6 billion, around that, to a consortium that consists of 3 groups. A man leading the group is Bhatia. He's got backing from his Indian family, Mattel, who I think are a steel conglomerate. That's where they've made their wealth. Qatari. The other part of the consortium, the other group, is an EE Holdings or something like that, which is the co-founder of Facebook. His wife is going to represent him on the board. And then there's the Bezos group. He's the main investor in a group that have come on board, and he's got a representative on the board as well. There's going to be 3 new board members. I'm not sure if I have heard one of them was going to be co-chairman or vice chairman. I'm not sure if that's true. I'm not sure what that means for us. Probably not much. Some people are believing this signals that FSG is stepping back and eventually going to sell up. Quite possible, but I think that what they might do is reverse the roles, where we can see FSG now holding 70% and the other part of the investment group holding 30. I think at some point FSG will still keep a minority sharehold, perhaps 30, and keep someone on the board, but day-to-day running will be handed over to this new group who will take over the running of the club. That's what I think. I think then it'll be a permanent, that'll be it. That'll be like a semi-permanent ownership structure. We'll have shareholders, but it won't be public. It won't be traded on the stock exchange or anything. That's what I think. I think it opens up huge markets. India is now the biggest populated country in the planet. They've overtaken China, and this definitely opens up that market, I think. Bezos, with his experience of Amazon and Facebook, with I can't remember his last name now. I think he's got a Latino sounding last name. Anyway, yeah, I think it's all about making us a bigger business and even more reach. And Liverpool are arguably the biggest club, or one of the biggest clubs in the world. Probably one of the top 5, I'd say. And this could financially just build an immense structure that's generating wealth really through through commercial opportunities. We won't see any of this money get onto the generating transfers. This is all about FSG making profit, and with this alone, they've they bought the club for 300 million roughly, and they've got 1.6 billion. So it's a massive return, and they've still got 70% of the club. So as a business opportunity, they've done everything they need to do. And I am still kind of excited. I'm not nervous about this. I would rather these type of interests than Middle Eastern interests, because to me it looks like the sports are becoming a bit. They're moving to the Middle East like boxing. I think they look even more susceptible to faking and rigging and fixing. I'm sorry to say, but I think boxing looks more fixed recently than it used to be, and there's a lot of accusations over the years about matches being bouts being fixed, and I think this is just going to make it worse for all the, because they're big on gambling. I wish we'd made more transfers by now. I think we're all on agreements with that, and I'm hoping now that PSG have got at least one of their targets, we might see movement with one of our targets. Bacola and Ndai is the other guy. It's being reported in the press that terms and conditions with the player have been sorted, and we're just negotiating with the club. It's also been reported that PSG might want less now they've got their man. We'll wait and see. I'm not sure we'll go and get both their players, the players that we were looking at from PSG. I think the fact that we were looking at Ndai might have been to remind FSG that we have all the targets. You never know. I mean, I'd like them both. I think we need more players. To be honest, I think we need more at the back. And that said, today we saw a match behind closed doors at the training centre, I think it was, yeah, obviously, between Liverpool and Kumo. We had a good starting lineup, reasonably good anyway. Mohamedashvili was in goals, then we had Ramsey at the right, then we had Endo, Chambers at centre back, and Tsimikas at the left. Then we had O'Connell and Nioni, the double pivot, and McAllister just ahead of him. On the left we had Munoz, on the right we had Kumas, and up front Chiesa. All the players, or those at least the ones that took part in this game, already look far fitter. I'd love to know how they do it to improve a player's fitness so quick, and you're talking a couple of weeks really. Last time I saw a friendly, we didn't look any. They looked really good pressing. Kumas, I think Kumas looks a good prospect. I like the look of him. He's tenacious, quick. He does like shooting. He looked like he had trouble getting into the box really, but I think that first half we did in general. Neither team created a lot. They had a guy on the left who was big for a winger, and he created a few issues, but for the most part, we handled the match. They had Morata up front, so I thought, hey, look, we're going to get taught a lesson with having Chambers and Endo at centre back. But Endo did well, and Chambers, it doesn't really look any bigger than Endo from what I can remember. But again, he did okay. Ramsey looks an absolute unit, really, though, doesn't he? For a right back, he looks big, and looks good. I thought Simicast looked good. Neoni, obviously, he was all over the park. He was closing down, helping keep our full backs covered. He was protecting the back four really all the way along. He was good on the ball, both going forward and in defence. McConnell, I thought, looked good as well. McCann still looks fit. He looks like he's not tired, really. He doesn't look. He looks at his peak, really, fitness wise. I didn't think I thought he was ready for the season. Chiesa and Elliott, actually. Elliott started, so I don't know who I got wrong. Anyway, Elliott, I think he got caught offside a couple of times, so did Chiesa. I'm not sure they were offside, but there's no VAR on the training ground. I was quite pleased with the performance, really. There was a lot of good touches. The team knocks the ball around quicker, even at the back. Even side to side, the ball moves faster. There's one or two touches, really, per player, normally. I'm not a fan, usually, of a player from deep coming out with the ball. I think it cuts down your options if no one else moves. And the ball travels quicker when it's being passed rather than when it's at someone's feet. So I think we should do it that way. I think the ball should be moved about through passing, not through someone running with it. Unless it's like a winger or a striker try and get past someone. Overall, yeah, we didn't create much, neither did they. And it was some good football being played. I thought we had a few changes towards the end. Chambers moved into midfield, I think, and a player called Ndai came at the back as centre back. He did one thing, I think, then I saw where he sort of poked the ball away from one of their players, but then he followed the ball to the next player and to the next player after that, and then had to run and get back into position. But it wasn't actually far, and that's nitpicking, trying to think of something that we could try and do better. Actually, he looks good on the ball. He's got presence. He must be as big as Van Dijk already, and he's not even as big as our other fella that we had playing as well. And I'm excited to see what he can do one-on-one as well. Like when there's a striker with the ball trying to get at him, or he's racing, he's competing with an opposition player to get on the end of a long ball. It's going to be good watching him develop. Yeah, overall, I thought it was a good training session, and there were definitely positives that now we move the ball around, and everybody looks a lot fitter. And I'm looking forward to seeing the next match later, if I can. I think it starts around 5-6 o'clock. So if you're watching, make sure you're about your TV then. I think we'll see our starting centre backs in that game, which in my opinion will be Van Dijk and Aruro. I do think Aruro's coming in to start. You don't pay him 200 grand or maybe 300 grand a week to be your backup. You just don't. Because at that wage, he's only second to Van Dijk out of all the defenders. You're not paying him that much. He might even be on more. You're not paying him that much to sit on the bench. He's starting. There was a lot of negativity about him coming. A lot of people saying that Barcelona fans are happy to get rid of him, and that's a really bad sign. And that does make me nervous. And his injury, he does seem to get injured a hell of a lot, and I'm a bit nervous about the fact that we've got an injury-prone back line, and we've added another member, another injury-prone player to that. I would like someone who can stay fit. Hopefully, the idea is they're going to rotate them all to keep them fit so that they're resting a lot. We'll see. I'm confident going into the Newcastle game next week. Is it next week or the week after? Because they've lost their midfield, and that was one of their best assets, really. How they had such a tenacious midfield, a strong. Is it Guerreras? He's gone to Arsenal anyway, who I think is he's gonna be a fantastic signing for them. And Tonali went to Spurs, who again is going to be. I would have loved either of them at Liverpool. I can't see us getting anymore. In fact, I think we're going to get those two wingers, and that's going to be it. But I would love us to get another centre back or right back, and I would love us to get two wingers and another striker. Can't see it happening. I think we're gonna get. You never know though, do you? Because I mean, we got Aruo out of the blue. There was no talk about that, so we could have a few surprises. It looks like, or at least it's been reported that Gakpo has agreed terms with Spurs. Whether or not that's true, we'll find out. I think once we've got players coming in. But I think that it looks like, or at least it's been reported that really we need agreed terms with Spurs. If we're not buying a striker, I think we should be keeping hold of him. We'll find out, I think, once we've got players coming in. But I think that and because with Ekatike out, I know we have got Chiesa, I know that, but we lack height up front without Isak and Ekatike. So I would like Gakpo to stay and hope that we, because with Ekatike out, I know we have got Chiesa, I know that, but we lack height. Don't need him really on up front, or maybe because he is a great impact sub, maybe we can use him to keep Isak's fresh, like bring him off, then bring on. My game's done the usual thing and not loaded. Yeah, bring Gakpo on as a sub for him. At least till Ekatike's fit. Yeah, so I think we'll see Gakpo today. Munoz probably won't play today. Rio will play, I think. Isak will play, Wirtz will play, Szoboszlai will play, Kirkez will be at left back. At least till Ekatike's fit. Who's fit that can play right back? Maybe we're going to play three at the back today. Unless we play one of the, Szoboszlai or Jones right back, which I'd rather not. Rio will play, I think. Isak will play, Wirtz will play, Szoboszlai will play. But with Ramsey already playing, I don't think he'll play again. If he only got half an hour, possibly, but no, I don't think he will play again. Because even if he got only half an hour, he'd have to do the same in the next match. He couldn't play the full match. I can't think of anyone that can play right back at the minute, unless Gomez is fit. And I've not heard anything about him being fit. If he only got half an hour, possibly, but no, I don't think he'll play again. Even if he got only who are we playing? Who else have we got? Unless Aruo today plays right back. We could have Enrique alongside Van Dijk. Sorry if I'm butchering his name. And Aruo on the right. Aruo's a big lad, strong, fast. So if he gets any sort of form for us, he will be a good signing. I just want him to stay fit and no rash challenges. Stay on your feet. Because I don't really want Szoboszlai or Curtis Jones being it right back. I'm only going to play a few games because it's a mess and I want to go and get it cut. I know it's a Sunday, but I can still do it. Yeah, I think it's about 5-6 o'clock. So we'll see the lineup. But I can see it being, Isak up front and Wirtz behind him. Szoboszlai and Gravenberch in the middle. We'll see the lineup. But I can see it being Isak up front and Gakpo on the left. Szoboszlai. Don't know who's going to go on the right. And then Alisson will be in goal. You'll see. I think it was. I suspect that we'll look good again this afternoon, even if we don't win. The patterns of play will be there. The intensity will be there. I was quite impressed, and it's only the reserves, isn't it? Really, there will be a mixture of young players on this. You'll see. I think. Like I say, I think Enrique might end up playing alongside in the back four alongside Van Dijk. I think the way we bought him, the age, he can't actually play for us this season. So he's getting game time with the first team, but it's also putting him in the shop window because we want him on loan. Again, that's what we've been told anyway. So I'm going to play 2 games as usual. I've already been on 20 minutes. Yeah. Is there anyone that you can think of? I'd love Chiesa to get a run. I watched a video the other week of all his goals, and he was brilliant. And most of them were at Juventus. But coming in off the left side, he was dangerous. And he played up front a bit as well. In a number 10, but not a 10 like now, where they're more like creative or attacking midfielders. He was in a 10 as in a second striker. Well, how much have I been given? 215 million. I'm going to go for those 2 targets. What really? Bellingham and Trent. There's a goalkeeper as well, wasn't there? Oh, Spurs have lost. 215 million. Well, they're not chasing me, I don't think, are they now? 10 points from me. They've got 3 games left, so they can't catch me now. Can they? No. Who's City got? Away to Leeds, they should batter Leeds. I've not been playing it much lately because I've been doing full days. And as a result, I know I need to get up in the morning, so I don't come on. I thought today, with it being a Sunday, other than things around the house and getting my hair cut, I haven't got a lot to do. So I thought I'd have a go. I've not been playing it much lately. What's your name? Szoboszlai's back in for Wirtz. Everyone's a bit tired, aren't they? Gomez can go in for Hitchings at least. Van Dijk can go there. Coyote. Let's have a look who's. No! So, Slotterbeck and Van Dijk. Let's see who I can put in. Bloody mouse. McAllister, Jamal's still tired. Where's Elliot? Okay, you can start the game, dude. I do need. That Owen can come out for Diamande. Who else is in there? He can go in for Mac. That's your Palacios. I'm going to put both of them in. And yeah, right. So Osman, where's Isak? Is he injured? Come on, Isak. Where are you, dude? Oh, Lactate. Oh yeah, we got. Oh no, he is as well. I'm going to put both of them in. I'm going to put him on the bench first. Where's Isak? Is he injured? Bunny Newton. Where are you, dude? And then Junior. I would like Junior to play. Let's have a look at Jones. But I'm not dropping Jones for him. Okay. Let's go for it then. And then Junior. I would like Junior to play. Let's have a look at Jones. But I'm not dropping Jones for him. Yeah, that Caleb Urenkia. He's one of my buys from Ghana. Along with a player called Junior. And they've been brilliant. And it looks like they're going to be quality. Junior is totally left-footed, so he's more of a winger, but he still gets goals. He's one of my buys. So that form's alright. I don't know where I lost. Was that player called Junior? Second leg of the Champions League tie. And it looks like they're going to be quality. Junior is totally left-footed, so he's more of a winger. Come on, Elliot. Still gets goals. Blade. Go on, Robert. Forgot I had Robert. Oh, it's a penalty. Hey up, Barry. You alright, dude? Oh, look at him. Second leg of the Champions League tie. We named him Harry because when he was a puppy, he liked escaping. So, Harry Houdini. He's the friendliest dog I've ever had. Oh, it's a penalty. He's the first staffy I've ever had. Well done to Bosley. Oh man, I forgot to take me Samu off because he was tired, wasn't he? I was going to play Ekatike. So, Harry Houdini. He's the friendliest dog I've ever had. He's the first staffy I've ever had. Well done to Bosley. Oh man, I forgot to take me Samu off. I think I'll give Ekatike the second half. Tired, wasn't he? I was going to play Ekatike. He's got sort of scoring eventually, hasn't he? You can't be very confident though, because I think I've put him up for sale. Oh. He's got sort of scoring eventually, hasn't he? You can't be very confident though, because I think I've put him up for sale. What you come inside for? Oh, that space down the left. Oh. Con's playing. Totally forgot I had him. Come on, Elliot. Was that saved then? Good. Yeah, it was. Oh, come on. Who's that? Let's change that. Who's winning? Oh, the Man City game's not till later anyway. So we're going to put the league table on. That puts me 10 points in front of City. But they're not going to lose against Leeds or even away. Let's change that. If they did, oh, the Man City game's not till later anyway. I would win the league. So we're going to put the league table on. That puts me. Oh wow, yeah, I could win the league today then, couldn't I? In this game. But they're not going to lose against Leeds or even away. As soon as if I win the league, I'm going to start playing the second players, like the second choice players, especially the youngsters. Try and get them games and get them better. Yeah, I could win the league today then, couldn't I? In this game. Okay. As soon as if I win the league, it's only one, but I am gonna see if Ekatike's on. Yeah. Get them games and get them better. What else did I get on? I might put Diamande on, you know. Okay. It's only one, but I am gonna see. Oh, Curtis Jones. So Prince is gonna come on. Prince is his first name. Junior's first name. I might put Diamande on, you know. Go on, Elliot. Oh, he hits a post. He doesn't score enough, Elliot. Oh, Curtis Jones. So Prince is going to come on. Prince is his first name. Junior's first name. That's it. Knock the ball about. Come on. Quicker, please. Go on, Elliot. Oh, he hits a post. He doesn't score enough, Elliot. Go on, Elliot. He's got square it. Oh, come on. You should have passed then. Come on, guys, one more goal. Not the ball about. Come on. That Alex Scott's still at Burnley on this. Shoot! Oh, come on! Go on, Elliot. Ooh. He's got square it. Oh, come on! You should have passed. Bradley, eh? Yeah. Elliot's tired now, but I don't know if I've got anyone that can come on for me. No, I've got no subs left. Alex Scott's still at Burnley. We're near the end anyway. Shoot! Oh, come on! I'm not sure if I've got any big games left in the league. Yeah. Elliot's tired now, but I don't know if I've got anyone that can come on for me. No, I've got no subs left. Good ball. We're near the end anyway. Ekitike. Oh, come on. I'm not sure if I've got any big games. It looked good to me. Yes. That's only his second goal. That's it. That could give me the title. Oh, come on. Let's go and see how Man City do. It looked good to me. Well, I just picked the wrong one. Said blowing them away. 2-0, I wouldn't say he's blowing them away. Let's have a look. Come on, Leeds. Oh, got semi-final there against Man City. Let's go and see how Man City do. Send assistant. Ongoing focus. Let's carry on. Oh, then Real Madrid after. They won 1-0. Damn. So still in with a chance. They're 7 points behind with 9 points to play for. So if I win my next game, I've won the league. My next league game. So still in with a chance. But I've got 2 games first. With 9 points to play for. So if I win my next game, I've won the league. Man City, there's the cup game. Should have a look, see who we've got next. Real Madrid, Nottingham, and they are 5th. So that's not an easy game. That's a tough run, that. City away, Madrid away, Forest away, then Madrid's home. Man City, there's the cup game. Tough run. Okay, actually, I'm going to leave it there, actually, because I'll be back on again in a bit, and I won't get my hair done. And so thanks for joining me. Leave a comment, tell me what you think about the game if you caught it early in. Your thoughts on the Liverpool being sold. And I'll get back to you with you later. I might come on while the game's on, but do my FM game as well. I'll be watching, so I won't pay attention to either as much as I should really, but yeah, so like, subscribe. Thanks.